Okay, man, hats off to them. They were a one heck of a basketball team. Coach Underwood has done a marvelous job in the 8 months that he's been on the job, transforming that basketball team. They played very, very hard tonight. They were tough. They executed. They finished at the rim. They knocked down 50% of their threes. And kudos to the job that they're doing. On the other hand, obviously I have a lot more work to do than I planned coming into this game. It was not a great style for us to see tonight. With you have to go north and south on them, and we got in there early in the game and missed a bunch of layups, and they converted their layups, knocked down their threes, got a great start, and that was just the beginning. So I've got work to do.
With that style, it's not one you see.
One question at a time, please.
Almost felt like the crowd was a little bit in disbelief as to what they were saying. Were you just Oklahoma State do anything that surprised you?
No, I watched enough film over the course of a week to know that we were in for a battle. We tried to relay that to our team. It's a really good basketball team. The way they played today, they're either the best or the second best team we played all year. And but if they play like that all year, they'll be in the NCAA tournament and they'll go deep in the NCAA tournament. They really were good. But that doesn't take away the fact that we weren't very good. And it's the things that we pride ourselves in that we weren't very good at. Defense, toughness, playing harder than the other team. Those things didn't happen tonight.
That style you're talking about, it's so hard to prepare for. Down at that, how much did that play into it, the preparation, having to adjust everything you do one way or the other because of their style?
Yeah, I don't know that question. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, Will. You'd have to ask the players, but obviously it did something to their psyche, their confidence, their ability. It's not a cartoon like the Michael Jordan Bugs Bunny movie where the Monstars took their talent, but it almost looked like that. So the preparation that we gave must have negatively affected them from a performance standpoint, the ability to still, but even if you're not making shots, you can still play hard. You can still defend. You can still get back in transition. You can get loose balls. That's I think why the crowd was probably reacting that way, Bob, because that doesn't happen. It hasn't happened very often. I'm not saying in 9+ years it hasn't ever happened, but not to that degree, and not on such a big stage. So, I've got things to correct.
You got used to seeing toughness. Fans got used to it. We got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
It appeared that your guards really wilted against that kind of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate?
I mean, I wouldn't stop with the guards. I would say Darrell Willis fought, Zach Brown fought the whole time they were in, and the guys at the end, that group was okay. Other than that, maybe Marcus McDuffie. I'll have to go back and look at the film, but there was a lot of, what can I say, less than the ideal shocker in terms of energy, passion, toughness, aggressiveness. We didn't have a whole lot of that tonight.
How do you change something like that? Because that's not something you can just look at film and say, this is our approach. How do you as a coach attack that aspect?
You just have to be a gnarly dude in practice and try to bring it out. And if you can't do that, you have to make some changes.
Greg, do you show them the film, though?
Oh, yeah, Kevin, yeah. I don't know how much time you have this week, but if you have several days, you're more than welcome to spend 4 hours a day with us watching the film. I can't watch film for 4 hours a day. Well, no, I take that back. At some point, the holidays start. So what they don't understand is there is no time limitations when that happens. So they'll have to tell their girlfriends and their significant others, hey, we're gonna go back to boot camp, and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna watch video as long as we can legally. We're gonna practice as long as we can legally, because we've got to figure this out. Otherwise, we'll lose to South Dakota State, and then we'll have a tailspin in the conference. But we had things, including me, that were exposed tonight. We were exposed a little bit.
Who's Juwan Evans remind you of that?
Man, I tell you what, he's from Greenville, South Carolina. I found that out this week. I went to a prep school in Dallas, and the coaching staff, what a dude to inherit. Man, that guy can play. And he could score in so many ways. I mean, he was literally toying with us, I felt like. He scored 22 points in 20-something minutes. He could have scored 50 tonight if he wanted to. But he got everybody involved. I mean, he scores off the bounce. He scores mid-range. Chris Paul, I don't know. He's only 6 foot. But, man, is he good with that ball, and he shoots it in the basket. And I said to our team going into the week, Deshaun has that great game against Oklahoma. I said, well, Jordan Woodard's very good. Now you got another guy. This guy may be a lottery pick. I don't know if he'll have to go 4 years to Oklahoma State. For Brad's sake, I'm sure he wants him to, but I haven't seen many guards better.
What do you think Darryl was as effective as he was?
Well, he competed. He really competed. And we can have one hand and mention guys that did that to that degree tonight.
I feel like every time they got something going, they answered with a three. That was pretty deflating.
Yeah. I mean, did we get it to 9? Someone said we got it to 9 in the second half, but boy, they were just really good. I want to give them all the credit. I mean, it wasn't just us being really bad. They were really good, and we were bad. So again, we had some exposure tonight. And the thing is, I told the team, everyone's going to see that. South Dakota State's going to see it. Everybody in the Valley's going to see it. So we'll see if we can change it.